You ever kill a bunch of people and then burn their bones on the altars of their gods? Well, that's today. So Josiah, in the Old Testament, when he was 8 years old, he became king of Judah. King of Judah, and for 31 years he reigned as king. Well, when he got in, things were pretty messed up. They were pretty messed up. And he was shown the book of the law of God, the law of Moses, shortly after becoming king. The law had been ignored for quite some time before him. And people had gotten very evil, as a matter of fact. Anyway, when he heard the book of the law read to him, he tore his clothes and lamented, and he says, well, God is pissed, I guarantee you, because we aren't doing any of that, and we are in fact doing the exact opposite. He was correct. So he made it his life's mission to recover the kingdom of Judah from their degeneracy and their destruction of their own people. So, the first thing he does is he inquires of Jehovah, and God says, yes, very mad, and I will destroy this people, and I will not be turned back from my decision to destroy this people. Which, not the first time that he said that, and it would not be the last that you would read in the Old Testament. Anyway, God says, but for your sake, Josiah, I will not destroy them for as long as you are king over Judah. I will let them live. I will leave them alone in that way until you pass from your kingship. So, Josiah says, all right, I have work to do. Tears down all of the false gods, all of their idols, all of their decorations, all of their altars. He tears down their various implements. Some he grinds to powder and scatters. Other he burns them up and scatters the ashes. Okay, in very interesting and creative ways at times. So, tears down all the false gods, gets rid of the idols. He, as a matter of fact, he took the Asherah poles, ground them up. Well, some he burned, I guess, or ground up, anyway, and scattered them over the graves of the common people to desecrate the ashes. Oh my word! That's so based! It's amazingly based! Alright, that's not where he stopped. The implements and other things that he also burned up, he scattered their ashes away from Jerusalem. Alright. Next, he goes and around the temple of Jehovah, the temple of God, where the Sodomites, the gay people, the gay men, had set up their dwelling places, he tore it all down. He tore it all down, scattered the Sodomites and the women there who were making things for Ashtaroth, however you want to say her name, the fertility goddess, making stuff for her, scattered them to the wind. After he got done scattering the gays, he went to the place where there was the idol of Molech, very, 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 very evil, and ruinated everything to do with that. All right. So the children of Israel, what they would do is they were sacrificing their children by fire to these demons, to these false gods, particularly that one. And I won't go into detail, it's very horrific. Very, very, very bad. Really bad. So I completely understand where God is coming from on this one. Now, Baal, the sun god, Baal, or Baal, I should say Baal, I think that's probably more correct, and the fertility goddess, Ashtoreth, or Asheroth, to decide which one I like better, were being worshipped in the kingdom of Judah at the time. All right, got rid of them, got rid of their idols, got rid of their altars and their high places, tore it all down, destroyed, killed the priests, and burned their bodies to the bones on the altars of these false gods to desecrate those altars. So this very, very based individual was, which he doesn't care what anybody thinks of him. He only cares about what is correct. All right, that's what this means. Now he decided to do all of this for God, and it says, from all of his enthusiasm, from this man's great enthusiasm to do what is right by God. His story essentially ends with the words that there was never a king before him the same, and there would never come one after him the same either. This was a unique gentleman and a scholar, an intriguing individual. Excuse me, goodness. Well, I find that just fantastic, and we really should too. His great enthusiasm for God, right? His diligence in performing these things that he did. Outstanding, amazing, and I mean, Lord knows what he was up against, but he did this stuff, right? And God kept his promise. For as long as Josiah was king over Israel, it was okay. What happened after he was king and he died? Well, very shortly thereafter would be the Babylonian captivity of the kingdom of Judah. And the echoes of that, I mean, it reaches all the way to today in various ways. So, Josiah, mighty Josiah, the righteous man, did a fantastic job. He did a fantastic job, and God was very pleased with him, and then he died. We can ask for no more than that, and that should be our life's goal right there. That's the goal. Be just like he was. When you find the truth, and you learn the truth with intent, and then you apply the truth. It would have been very uncomfortable hearing all of the things that they've been failing to do, all the things they've been doing wrong, which no doubt he had some idea, and he put a stop to it. He put a stop to it. All right. Well, someone to be admired, and I'm going to stop this one right there.